Good morning. It is Friday and I haven't had a shower yet, obviously. We're having a crazy morning here. I have a launch that's going on right now that just started 1 minute ago and orders are cranking in, so we have that going on today. I have 2 children home with me because my parents are out of town and usually they keep them for part of the day on Friday, but that's not happening today. So I have the launch, I have both of my children here at home. My house is in disarray. And I have to, basically I have a really big shipment coming from China and it's coming on a boat. And I learned yesterday that in order to get things through customs when it comes over on a boat, you have to like hire a customs broker. You have to do all this stuff to prove that your business is a real entity and that you're not smuggling weapons and terrible things into this country. So I get to learn how to do that today, which is going to be fun. I really hate paperwork. So although I don't have much of a reason to be filming a vlog today, I just thought maybe I'd do a day in the life video, just kind of show you what we've got going on here in my house. That's the latest mess. My children love to pull everything out of the dishwasher. I have crazy children. Let's see, there's one of them. She is trying to tear her little bouncer apart. And I have another one over here, right there, boop, who's playing in his underpants today because he doesn't want to wear pants. So I'm gonna try to get a shower. Hopefully that will definitely help with the aesthetic of this video. And then I'm just gonna bring you guys along with me on this kind of crazy day. I just finished getting my makeup done. I thought about taking a shower, but then I realized since it takes my hair so long to dry, I kind of could either choose between taking a shower and doing my hair or getting things done. So I decided to just throw up the messy bun and put on some makeup. And that was basically it. I have a question. So I am on the chestier side. I'm probably like a 34D to double D. And I don't know if any of you are like this, but I am like on the tomboyish side. And sometimes I just like to look sporty and athletic, and I feel like having bigger breasts takes away from that. So sometimes I like to just strap them down with a sports bra. And I was wondering if there's anyone else who can relate to this, because this is like, I don't do this every day, but sometimes I'm just like, I just want to look flat. And I know that we always want what we don't have. Like I was flat until I was 22 years old and I always wanted boobs. Now I have them and I'm strapping them down. But right now we are getting some, oh my gosh. We're shipping orders. There's Carol.
Hey guys.
Some of you guys have spoken to her before if you've had customer service questions or questions about your orders. So there's what's happening today, and you're not done yet, are you?
I am not.
Are you close to done?
I'm getting close. Some more orders just came in, so I'm getting those ready.
Well,
stuff.
Welcome to Friday at my house. Carol is my assistant. She does some like personal assistant stuff related to me and my family, and she also takes care of Sensible Mama stuff while I'm still waiting to get my warehouse taken care of. I've already had my coffee for the day, and I'm like, the caffeine was just at the right level. I'm feeling energized. I want something else a little caffeinated, but not so much as a coffee. So I think I'm gonna have a tea. I've been doing this tea from Teamy Blends. It's called Skinny Tea, and I kind of hate that name because it makes it sound like it's a dedicated weight loss tea. It's really not. It's meant to just help you curb your appetite a little bit and stop those incessant cravings for garbage. And so I've been having this as just like a daily tea that I do. It's got a little bit of caffeine in it, so it kind of picks me up, but it doesn't give me jitters like a second cup of coffee would. So I'm gonna go ahead and brew that and then get my workday started. So this is the stuff I'm having to do today for the Sensible Mama. Have to get a customs broker, which evidently you don't have to do, like you could do it yourself, but because there's like legalities and like customs stuff and there's the possibility of getting in trouble, I'm gonna have someone else do this. So like I have so much documentation to provide. And this is the kind of thing that stresses me out. Like I don't do well in these situations. I'm not detail oriented, and you guys might have noticed this about me, but this is the kind of thing, like when I have to do activities like this, I feel like it's an opportunity to stretch myself a little bit. Like I feel like a lot of times we're drawn towards doing just the thing that makes us comfortable. So like I do the things that I'm good at, and I stay away from things like this that suck my soul and that I'm so bad at. But I'm trying to look at this as like, okay, I can do this. I run my own business. I keep 2 human beings alive. I can figure out some paperwork. And that's really the only way that I stay sane in these circumstances. Hey, are we doing business under the state laws of Georgia or Delaware? Do I need to put the address that's on that document? Okay, thank you. Hello?
Okay. So it's considered a foreign corporation.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, I finished all that. Got it all done, got it all mailed out to the customs broker, which ended up not being as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I did have to track down some info and make some phone calls and find some old documents that I haven't looked at in forever. But it's taken care of, which is good. I feel like the things that we're afraid of usually end up not being as bad as we make them out to be in our minds, and that was the case today. So I'm glad I got that tackled. If you're wondering why I'm outside, I am taking a sanity break. My toddler will not nap, and my daughter's room is right next to his, and he's just in his room screaming. Not angry screaming, he's just like playing with toys and yelling and being loud, and he keeps disrupting Abby, and so she's not sleeping either. And between being really stressed out about this task that I was having to do, because it's so important, right? It's not even like it's just like a difficult task that's related to something minimal. This is like, you know, my customers have already laid out money for these bags, and I want to get them here as fast as possible, and everything is hinged on me getting all of these things taken care of, and it just stresses me out. If it was just me waiting on something, I think I'd feel less pressure, but I have my customers' money, and they don't have their bags yet. And so I feel just very overwhelmed with getting that done. And then with my toddler being so challenging today, it's like I'm just at the end of my rope a little bit, and I'm trying to stay positive, but like I had to just come outside because the amount of noises that he's making are just like stressing me out. You know what I mean? Like, and I keep having to go upstairs, and like I collect myself when I'm right outside of his door, and I stop and I pray and I center myself, and I'm like, help me walk in here and be a good mom right now. Like help me walk in and not blow up on him. Help me not lose my temper. Like help me, you know, just be a good mom, and like lay him down gently and remind him he needs to nap. But it's wearing me down today. I'm just, and I know Abby's awake now, and so any chance of getting anything else done today is pretty much over. And what I'm grappling with now is like, because Roman is being so bad, like I had told him that I would take him to Crayon Panda today, which is like an indoor playground, but I'm so angry and frustrated right now that he's not napping, and I know he's gonna make later so painful. Like he's gonna be badly behaved if we go out. Like now I'm facing that feeling of just wanting to tell him like, forget it, we're not going. And I don't want to be a spiteful mom, but right now I just feel like I don't want to do something nice for you, and that's on me. You know, I gotta deal with those feelings, because that's not cool. He's a kid, he's 2, he doesn't know any better. But I think I feel a little better just talking to you guys about this. I go back inside and I guess get my kids up out of bed since they're not gonna nap, and get on with this day. Okay, let's do it. One thing though that will always put me in a better mood is doing awesome things for my followers and customers. And so what we're working on right now is, you guys know I've been working on a custom blend of coffee with Ugly Mug, and they sent me samples. Obviously I don't have like the packaging done yet. We're still working with the digital artist to get that designed. But right now we are sending out samples to some of our favorite customers, people who are members of our Sensible Mama Chatorama. I've got ground and whole bean, and I've already selected the customers who I'm gonna send those to, and Carol is, where's Carol? She's getting ready to ship those out. And that does improve my spirits a little bit. I'm excited because when they blended this up to send me the samples, the owner of Ugly Mug, who is like a coffee flavoring expert, tasted it and he characterized it as perfect. So I'm looking forward to getting the feedback on that and hopefully launching this by Mother's Day so that I can get these out to you as a cool like Mother's Day gift to yourself, if you know what I mean.
Oh, he did it! I believe and she's calling someone right now.
Okay, so we are getting ready to head to an indoor playground called Crayon Panda. I wanted to really quickly show you kind of what I'm doing with my car setup for potty training Roman, because a bunch of you guys are either in that phase now or gonna be there later. So let me show you what I'm doing here. I've basically got Roman's potty seat in here. This is just sitting in the back seat of my Xterra so that he can go potty when we're on the go. And then I packed this little, this is an Orchid Hearts diapering clutch, and what I basically have in here are wet ones, and I have some little inserts like liners that go inside the potty here so that if he has to go number 2, I can put that inside the potty and we can dispose of that when we get somewhere. And then in here I've got the change pad that came in this essentials pouch, and then some gloves just in case we have a really funky situation. I can handle all of that without getting my hands all gross. So that just basically stays back here in the back of the car so that we can do pottying on the run. For the last few days, I have been accidentally leaving the house without the pot that goes inside that potty. And so we've been on the go, and Roman has had to go, and I didn't have anything for him to actually go inside of. So like I had the potty, but I didn't have what he pees into. Look at this. Don't ever, no matter how appealing it is, do not ever buy a house whose driveway is on a hill. You will never be able to keep your doors open, and it is such a nightmare. Hi, baby. Anyway, so potty training on the go has been difficult lately because of that. Like we actually ended up having to go inside someplace, drag the baby in. It was a whole ordeal. So now that I have the pot to the potty seat, we can actually just like hop out of the car when we pull over, let him potty in that little chair, and then we can keep going, which is fantastic. So we're gonna get this drive started. We're gonna meet my neighbor who lives across the street. She has a son the same age as Roman there, and we're gonna go play at the indoor playground. So I will see you when we get there. All right, Roman, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Uh-oh. Okay, now let's go. Come on. Walk to the door. You're going, sweetie? Hi. Roman, wait, baby. Wait. So we're here at Crayon Panda. This is Erin. I know you guys probably remember her. So we're just letting the kids play. Abby is so far not letting herself be out of my hands, which is typical. But she loves Erin.
Sometimes. Apparently not today, but sometimes.
Will you go play? Let's go see what your brother's doing. Wanna go see? We're gonna go see what Roman's up to. Where's that baby? Did you guys see what I was just filming? This girl here was pushing a swing without a child in it.
It becomes second nature. You don't even realize that you're just swing will push.
This is motherhood though, right? It's like you just get into those rote habits of doing things like pushing a swing and you just start doing it. This is actually the most mobile I've ever seen Abby. She usually just wants to stay right by my side, but she's like actually doing stuff today. And just to have them make a mess of someone else's space is also pretty nice. He's really upset that we're leaving. But he was a good boy. Like he actually, even though he doesn't want to leave, he didn't fight. He just cried the whole way out, which I can't blame him. Right, buddy? So we're gonna head on home once I get little one in the car. That was actually a really fun time, and even though I was feeling down earlier and didn't want to bring the kids here today, I'm really glad that I did, because seeing him play and have a great day and seeing Abby play and do her thing brought my spirits back up quite a bit and reminded me that like they really are just kids and they can't, you know, I can't hold them to adult-like standards, you know? So I'm really glad we did that. We're gonna go ahead and get home and get these babies all situated so that hopefully I can have a peaceful afternoon, because I'm pretty exhausted. Well, we're home. I actually had to stop by the grocery store on the way home, but my camera died while I was there, so I didn't get any footage, but a bunch of it was boring anyway. There are only two things that I got that I really feel were like worthy of showing in a vlog, and that is because I'm exhausted, and so I planned a little evening of pampering myself after the kids have gone to bed. So the first thing I got was a bath bomb, and the second thing I bought was some beer that I don't get often but that I love. It's the Founders Breakfast Stout. So I'm gonna take a bath tonight and just pamper myself and relax, because it was kind of a stressful but good day. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thanks for coming along with me today. It was a great day, and I'm glad you came along with me on it, and I will see you in the next one. Love ya, mean it always. Mwah. Bye.